Why are the circumstances in our world the way they are? Why does our solar system have exactly 8 planets that we know of? Why is the distance from the Earth to the Sun about 500 light seconds? Why does the Earth have exactly this mass and exactly this size? Why does the Earth have a moon? Why is our solar system in such a quiet part of the Milky Way? Why is our Sun not a red dwarf or a shell giant? Quite simply because we are here. If just one of these many components or conditions were not as they are today, then our life would never have come about and no one would be able to ask such a question. The probability that all of the conditions for life are right is incredibly small. We can see this in the universe. We find so many planets and stars where life did not work out. On this planet, the distance to a star is too great. Here the planet rotates too fast. Here the planet has too much gravity. But here with us, everything was right. The distance, the mass, and all other components happened to create the conditions to bring us into being. Therefore, if we can only come into being in a universe on a planet where all the components are right, we should not be surprised to find ourselves on such a planet, because the universe we know came into being so that we could perceive it with our given senses and spectra. If we had one more or less sense, or broader or smaller wave perception, we would not perceive anything the way we do, let alone exist in this way. That is basically the Anthropic Principle.